Dun, dun, dun. I went for my first of Cody's games. I got this little jersey, and it's supposed to be kind of hot and like super humid today, so this is what we're working with.
What's up, guys? All right, so I'm at Cody's first game, and I'm like so emo about it. I'm like so in my feels because like I've missed like the last 4 or 5 games, and and also he's just like doing really well, and this is like such a big deal. Like it's such a big deal, and I can't believe how awesome this field is and the stadium is and the fans are and like the seats and the way that they're taking care of us. And my jersey for today, like, can I get how cute I look? It's a lot hotter than I thought, so I'm regretting wearing jeans, but the fit is fitting, so you know, here we are. Yeah, let's do a little stadium tour. So the cool thing about this stadium is it's actually 4 stories. So that top rim with the glass, there's a whole other deck up there, and there's like so many fans. On that side of the high deck, this little corner piece, this is actually a pool. HB and I have many plans to do pool things one of these days when the guys aren't playing. One of the other things that I love is this is the bullpen, and it's actually enclosed, which I think is so nice for the guys. And it's fun for the fans, specifically this fan, because I can like watch Cody. Now, can I go over there and like nag him and wave at him? Probably if I walked all the way to that side, but it does limit like wifey nagging ability. So now that I'm saying this out loud, I don't actually love that part, but it's so good. You guys, this morning, so Cody and I, like, we love our routine, and one of the things that we were, like, we just haven't done it in forever because, like I told you, this last game I couldn't go because of Kai, and then the times before that I once again couldn't go because of Kai, and then before that I was just like in America. So this is the first game that I've seen him play, and it's so sick that we're home. But this morning we woke up. Actually, you know what's been happening? Kai wakes up at like 7:30 every day. No, actually he's made it to like 8:20. I have to say, I have to give him a little bit more credit. He's making it to 8:20, but Cody needs to like sleep till like 9 or later, especially on start days. He just tries to like sleep as much as possible. And so what we did is, like I set up the other room so that when Kai wakes up, like he really just wants to come and snuggle with us and then he'll go back to sleep. But he hasn't, like with me, he'll just go back to sleep. But with Cody, because I think he just misses him so much, he does not go back to sleep. And so instead, he like goes buck wild and is just like all over the place, and like he just like turns into like such a little spaz, and then he's ready to go for the day. So what I did this morning is when Kai started crying, I just got up and I like slowly walked Kai out of his kennel. He sleeps in his kennel. And I walked him to the other bedroom, and we just got in bed, and the dude just like wrapped up in my arms. He's so snuggly, it's the best. He just wrapped up in my arms and went to sleep. And then after when Cody, we like went back to sleep, and then when Cody was ready to get up, he just came in and like he like woke up and then like came and got in bed with us and like snuggled with Kai, and it was the best. It was the best. I'm like so emotional because like, the long distance part is hard, you know, and like finding your routine is hard, and today just felt easy. And so I'm really grateful for that. I'm like, the moments, like the days that feel easy or you're not like wrestling with something, like, wow, they're special. Wow. So yeah, we did that, and then we took Kai out, went for a little walk, and then we made some breakfast, and then while Cody was like drinking coffee, we had some coffee, and then he was doing scouting report, and we watched a Star Wars show. We're rewatching Ahsoka. So good, man. Talk about getting you hyped up. Cody actually has Darth Vader cleats on right now, and it's so cool. I'll try to get a photo of him. I'm sure I have a photo. I'll show you guys. But I did like a little Cody Start like vlog that I'll be showing on my socials. So if you want to see kind of like our routine and all the things, but yeah, there he is. Let's watch him right now. Right there. So I haven't even seen his like walkout stuff. I don't think he even picked a walkout song. I think the team picked it for it. I will say Team DJ goes hard. Like Here we go. Oh, let's go, boys. Ride the storm. Ow! Okay, these are our little mascots. They're named Sori, and we found out that Sori actually translates to eagle in Korean. This is our starting lineup. Yes! So the rest of our like pregame routines, what I do is I always call Cody's dad. We always FaceTime Cody's dad because like I would want, if my son's off playing in another foreign country, I want to FaceTime every game that dude is on the mound. So I don't know, that's what I always do. So I always FaceTime him and show him around. And then the amazing thing about the KBO, so the Korean Baseball Organization, which is the league that we're in, there's an app called Soup. And I'll put it in the caption, and you can watch all the games for free, like no matter where you are in the world. Except the thing that my app keeps doing is it thinks that I'm in Japan half the time, so I need to figure that out. But I'll add that link too. Well, yeah, I'll just add Soup, and like you guys can look for it, and then you just look for the KBO link. But it's like, it's so good. It's so much fun that you just get to watch him. So yeah, so right now I am about to pull up the Soup. And then it's like, there's a graphic right there that says KBO. And then you click it. Yep, just went live. I love this photo. All right, first pitch, baby, here we go. Woo! You love to see it. We start with a strike. Let's see what we got. Not gonna lie, every time we order, I kind of have to guess, but that looks pretty fire. According to my Google Translate app, I ordered bulgogi chicken. Let's taste it. It says it's spicy. It is spicy. Oh boy. That was ambitious of me. I'm sweating. Okay, so the way that they do second inning check-in, Cody's playing awesome. He had this like sick athletic move where they kind of like hit the ball weird, and it didn't even like just roll down the third base line. And he like ran at it, barehanded it, and got it to first, and it was fucking awesome. Oh, it's so good, especially just because like. If you followed Cody's career anytime, or if you're new, welcome. So he has some knee stuff, and well, not anymore, thank God, because he worked his tail off to like figure all that out. But like, just watching him like move and run and do that just makes me so proud. Okay, we love it. Number 8 just got another home run. Look at that. That was so good. Cheers right now. I don't know if you guys can hear me. The fun way that they do the cheers is that like while Cody's pitching, they're really quiet, and then the other team will cheer for the batters. So it's mostly they just like cheer for the batters, and then the like when our batters are up, the teams each have an individual chant, and it's so fun. And usually they just chant Ponce, so we don't really have like a Korean one yet, but we'll get there. I'm sure Haley said that the fans just like come up with crazy stuff, so I'm very excited to see that. But okay, so we're in the 5th inning, and Cody just hit 10 strikeouts. Like, dog is as hot as these fucking chicken wings. I know that sounds so dumb, but I'm just being serious. They made me sweat. I'm not kidding. They literally made me sweat. My nose was running, and I started crying, so I had to stop. And my lips are like still very painful. But yeah, I was like, no, I don't need a Pepsi. Needed the Pepsi. I think I'm gonna go get a milkshake now to like really calm everything down. But it was delicious. All right, here's Cody. Let's go, Big Daddy. Oh! a gorgeous day. I'm so glad we're in the shade. All right, here we go, Ponce. Here we go, Ponce. Foul ball, foul ball. Let's hit that 11, Daddy. So Cody's strikeout count for the year, his highest is 12. The record for foreigners, I don't know if it's on the team record or in Korea, is 14. And then Ryu. Woo! Yeah, babe! Woo!
How many K?
11. We're having a fan dance-off right now, but we just ended the 6th inning and Cody got 2 strikeouts. So now we're at 13, which is his record for the year. It means he's 1 away from tying the record and then 2 away from breaking it. The boy's been throwing some balls though, so we're getting up there. I think he's gonna go out for the next inning because that's Cody. He loves the record. However, we are pushing 100. All right, we're at 87, so it could be worse. So he only threw 11 pitches this last inning. He can definitely get to 100, and I know he can probably get to, yeah. So, my man is about 30 pitches away from tying the record and 6 away from breaking it. This is a big deal. He needs 2 more, so he can get it this inning. Do I think Hubby would go out for the 8th? Yes, we got a strike. Yes, I do. I do. I genuinely do. No! Get it! They just hit it directly back at him and he caught it. Oh my God, I'm crying. Man, we are at 96 pitches, but the boys fired up. Anything's possible. Strike. Here we go. All right, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Come on, babe! Yeah! Yes! We got 1 strikeout. All right, my flirty husband just blew me some kisses, gave me the no more sign, and he doesn't have his jacket on. If he's going back in between innings, he always has his coat on to keep his arm warm, but he's not wearing it right now, so he's not going out back. But that was the best! I'm so happy. I'm so proud. He's so hot. I'm just so in love. But you know what that means? Now that Cody's done, I'm gonna go find more treats. Look at that. My girls brought me a yogurt treat. So good. We won! Just ended on a double play. It was so fun. Yay, boys. Yay! Whoa! All right, so obviously we all know that Cody played really well, but we did have some other home runs on deck. So now we're gonna find out who got MVP of the game. Y'all know who I think should get it. What a game. I'm walking back. So after the game, we stuck around, watched the MVP thing, and then
Went down to the family room, kissed my guy, took a couple photos, and then little Kai guy, Cody was gonna be a bit. He's gotta do some treatment. Obviously, his like sore's full. So I just didn't want to leave my little dude for another like 40 minutes, and it's like less than a 10-minute walk home. So I thought I'd go get my mama. It was so fun. So I didn't really have her in the vlog much, but our center fielder's wife and his daughter were sitting by me. They actually are the ones that came up and gave me the frozen yogurt at the end, and they're leaving tomorrow. She's pregnant. I think she's due in July, so she wants to get back. Or even June. I think she's due in June. She wants to get, whatever, June or July, but she wants to get back. She's gonna go see like her doctor, and they're actually gonna have the baby. They're leaving tomorrow. She's gonna go have the baby in Tampa, and then I think they're gonna come back in September, like end of season. So we just said bye, which is wild. And obviously I feel for Flo to not have his family here, or like also not to be there for the birth. That's pretty sweet, but crazy. So it was just fun kind of talking to her about that and learning. So the other thing that's happening tonight is we are taking Kai to go meet this dog boarder, not breeder. We are not breeding Kai, but we have gone and visited a few different spots, and it's been hard nose for us, or the other places that we've called about. Kai is a large dog breed. He's also not neutered yet because we wanted to wait for him to be a year, and he just turned 9. So obviously it took some research and some time for us to find a place that was open to taking him, and we did. The owner like couldn't have been any nicer, and instead of like sitting a ton of dogs or watching a ton of dogs, they only watch like 3 to 4. They'll do like a daycare thing sometimes, but if they have an overnight dog, there's only 3 to 4 that stay overnight. And since Kai is not neutered, he's just gonna have like his own area, but he has like the front window, so he's just gonna like sit in the window. I'll try to take some videos tonight. I just kind of wanted to go and like get a feel and see if that's where we wanted to be before we like took videos or something, just because the other ones have been like kind of like absolute flops. Either way, so we're going from big game, sweet Cody. We're gonna go visit this place with Kai, bring him back. We'll sleep here. Tomorrow morning we wake up. I have some doctor's appointments that I have to go to. Then Kai's gonna get picked up, and then Cody and I are leaving for Busan, which is my first road trip of the season, and I am so jacked. I'm so fucking pumped. Look who I found!
Good evening, good night, good morning, wherever you're at.
So, before we get into how special you are, we went to Kai's thing, and I took a bunch of videos.
Yes.
And y'all, we just feel like our dog guy is the nicest guy in the entire world.
Yeah, he's amazing. The entire place is amazing.
He's so sweet. And I can't wait. I just feel so lucky because this means I get to travel and like go to the games, and Kai is going to be so loved. Like immediately, we thought Kai was going to be a little bit more anxious, and he just walked up and like, he literally like ran up to the guy and like swirled around him a couple times, and then was just like laying at his feet trying to kiss him.
Yeah, it wasn't a big deal at all for them.
It was so sweet. He was so sweet, and he was like, it's okay if he barks, blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm going to walk him 3 times a day. He has his own little room, so I'll clip in some footage of like what the space looks like.
The room is like half of our...
Yeah, Kai pretty much has his own apartment.
Yeah, he's got half the living room just for himself.
Yeah.
Took his kennel there, so he's got his own kennel.
And some of our clothes.
And toys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either way, we're pumped. Everyone's happy about that. Now, on to the baseball.
It was a good game. We won. That was the first time in 24 years that every single starter has won. The starters have actually got the decision. It's the first time in 27 years. I think it's in KBO history or in Hanoi history that all the starters have won in a row. 7 in a row right now.
Wait, this is the first time it's happened, or when's the last time it
In
happened?
24 years.
Oh, wow, that's epic.
Yeah. So.
That's epic. Explain.
And one more win and retire a win streak from last year.
Oh.
Which was 8 games in a row.
Oh my God, that's amazing too. Okay, and so, but for those of us who like didn't understand the baseball thing, so let's say Cody goes out and pitches and like throws the first like 6 or even 7 innings and they're not winning, and then the next pitcher comes out and then we score some runs and we end up winning. Cody, even though he was doing great and whatever, or like even if the other team never scored and it was tied 0-0 the whole time, if we go up and start winning when another pitcher is in, that pitcher. Are you going to grab the thing?
I get a no decision.
Cody gets a no decision.
Okay, so what happens is if I go out there and throw 5 innings, technically speaking, if you go 5 innings and you're winning, you will get the win. But if you go 5 innings and the game is tied, you get taken out. As the home team, you go back out there, you have a new pitcher for the 6th. You then score in the bottom of the 6th. That new pitcher gets the win, and the starter gets a no decision.
So when it comes to pitchers' stats, it's really important to get the win. Like, you want to get the win as a pitcher. Obviously, you want the team to get the win. However, like for stats, it's very beneficial if the pitcher actually logs the win. And so that's what's so interesting is like just because Cody like may have held him to 0 the entire time, but like if we're not scoring, then he's not gonna get it. And but the other nice thing is like if it's like reversed, you know, and it's like you're holding them to 0 the whole time, and then they score when you go out, you don't necessarily get the loss. You still get the no decision.
Right.
But either way, today that wasn't the case. So let's talk about the fun stuff. So instead, you went out and shoved.
Yeah.
As they say.
I went 7 innings.
How many strikeouts did you have?
13. Then 1 hit.
New record.
My new personal best.
New personal best.
13. 1 hit, no runs, no walks. So,
no walks.
No walks.
That's fucking huge.
Yeah.
So we got no walks.
It was a very fun game though. Like,
the weather was perfect.
it was a beautiful day. First, like, nice warm day, sunny. We scored a lot. We've been hitting very well, which is very nice. I think
very well.
As a starter, knowing that your team's hitting well is also something that's comforting because you can go out there, maybe go 5 and give up 2, and still have comfort in your team to score more than 3.
Yeah.
So we've been hitting very well. It's great to see that. Everybody's having fun. Dugout's fun. The team's fun. We're all laughing. We're all joking, slapping each other's asses, as most people would say, and just having a blast. I think that's what makes our team very special.
Yeah, this has been really fun. And something that was like unique about the Japan situation was that Cody wasn't always in the dugout, and he was always saying like that's something that he just really missed. But it's really different for me because when he wasn't in the dugout, he was with me. And so we got so much time together over the last 3 years, which is really fun and obviously like so beneficial for our relationship. But watching you with your teammates and just like how close you are now is so fun and like so special. So I much prefer it this way, and just like I can see all of y'all's bond and just like how happy everyone is.
It is April, so it is the beginning of the year.
Yes.
So there's still many more months, 5 more months, 121 games left.
Then you had 2 really sick fielding plays, and then you had another one that just popped right back at you.
Yeah, great catch.
Bop, bop, great catch.
Use those reflexes.
I was actually, El Gato, definitely. I was actually filming when you did that, and I like lost my shit. It was so good. It was so much fun.
Well, now we're home. Now we're gonna watch Ahsoka and some Star Wars and grab on some food. So
We ordered pasta.
I'm exhausted. She's exhausted. See you guys.
Thank you so much for watching the vlog. I know there was a lot of baseball stuff thrown at y'all. So if you have any baseball questions, either I'll try to get him to explain it. Obviously, that's better. But I feel like I do.
Yeah, drop your baseball questions.
Drop your baseball questions.
We'll do a little baseball video.
That'd be great. But yeah, either way, I'm so proud of you, and I love you, and I think you're smoking hot. Smoking hot. Mwah.
감사합니다.
감사합니다.